So my assumption is that this little heart is where I would save things to my wish list or for viewing later. Assuming that I'm correct, yes, I find that super easy to understand, and I would definitely use
items. I would click on these heart icons to add items to my wish list, and yes, I find them very useful because sometimes I'm just browsing and I just want to add it. I don't want to purchase. I just want to research more, maybe compare and contrast other products from other stores, and then save them for later. So if I don't find somewhere else something similar, then I can come back and just buy the item that I saved to my feed.
Where would you tap to save this item to your wish list? I would think underneath add to your bag, it would be somewhere in that area because that is what I am used to from other brands. And it does say underneath the heart add to wish list, which does make sense and exactly what I would expect and the place that I would expect to see it. So you could add to the wish list. It makes sense right underneath add to bag, and that's where I would expect it, so extremely easy. What are the benefits of creating an account and logging in? Definitely, according to this, it's very clear and concise and very easily understandable that if you create an account, you can access your wish list on any device, anytime. That would be the benefit of seeing your wish list.
I would assume that folders would be something I would use for different activities or different things. Maybe I'm going on holiday for tropical vacation and it's going to be hot, so I want a folder that has warmer weather clothes. I want a folder that has more formal clothes. I want a folder for office clothes. I want a folder just to keep everything separated so it's not all just in one giant bunch.
Oh, so the folder would be a good idea, especially if you wanted to make a complete outfit. The folders would be a good feature.
And if I was going to add it to a folder, I would assume it would ask me what folder I want to move it to, specifically if I have different folders already set up.
So if I wanted to move it to my shopping bag or cart, shopping bag, I would click on the black Move to Bag button, and then if I were to click on Add to Folder, I would think that then I would be able to pick which folder or create a new folder.
If I clicked Add to Folder, it would probably show me a list of the folders that I have created for myself and ask me which folder it would belong in under. For example, if I had shorts as a folder, it would come up with my folder listings, and I would be able to click on shorts and it would put it in the right folder.
And if I were to add a new folder, I would expect that I'd be able to title the folder with whatever venue I'm creating this wish list for, whether it's work or a party. Maybe it's like just a weekend away with the girls, a little bit more casual. And that's what Okay, so it's a page with different articles on it, and if I wanted to save it for later, I would just hit the little flag marker down at the bottom. I'm not sure that I would actually read any of these, to be honest with you. Maybe, but it would be more of like a, it just popped up on my news feed type of thing, or on my news report that I look at in the morning. Not so much something
I would click on this little bookmark thing, that's what that means, and I would maybe use it. I don't see why I wouldn't if there was something that I really want.
If I wanted to save one of these articles, I would definitely click on the bookmark symbol at the bottom of the article. It could stand out a little bit more, be a little bit bigger. Right now it's not too noticeable, but I like that they use the bookmark symbol so that it's easily recognizable and similar to what I would expect to see.
Where would you tap if you wanted to find all your saved articles? That's a good question. Maybe on my wish list?
we would have tabbed to find my saved articles. I think maybe my account on the menu, navigation.